Welcome everyone, and in this video I'm going to show you how you could potentially save hundreds of pounds a year on your water bill by following these quick steps. I'm going to show you how to identify the most common leak in these toilets and how you can go about fixing it. So here we have a toilet. If we just check, you might be able to see what the most common problem is water escaping from the system down the back of the toilet. Now, it might be something that aren't aware of, and hopefully after seeing this video you can at least to see if it's happening with you. So if we go for a visual inspection, what you can see here, if you notice, it's ever so slight. We might need to zoom in as well. You can just get focused there. What you can see there is the water just hitting the surface. Can you see that shimmer there? Now, it might not seem like a lot, but over time that will cost on your water bill. You could be losing litres each day on this. So what I'm going to show you is another method on how to visually see if you've got a leak, and this is a simple test. So I will just get a piece of toilet roll now. So all I'm going to do now is get a piece of toilet roll, one sheet or two. Then all I'm going to do then is fold this here. I'll just move this out of the way. And although you can see the trickling here, what I'm going to do with this piece of paper is just put it against the back of the system. And what you will see there, if you can see there, it is starting the water to seep through, and that's how you can tell if you've got a leak in the back of your toilet. So if I just get another piece of paper, I'll just show you that again a bit closer. Just put this at the back, and straight away, as you can see, this is something that could have been going on for quite a while without your knowledge. That's how to identify it. So now we've identified the leak, I'm now going to show you how to repair the leak. And to do that, we're going to have a look in, and just zoom back out, in the system here. So if we look in this, we can see that it's a push style button rather than the leak. And these are the ones that cause the most problems. So we'll lift this up. And we'll reveal what's inside this system. And as you can see, that's what's inside. And what it is it's actually this. Now, when you release this, the water is going to go through the system, but there is a way that you can stop the water from coming up. You can either use a stop tap, or you can wedge something in between this lever. So usually what these do is they twist, as you can see down there, and then what you'll do is move it to the right, twist, lift it up, lift it inside, and then the water starts to filter. So the only thing that's stopping that water going through there on a leak is this plunger. You can see there how it's got a build up, and then there's the water coming back out. So I'm just going to use a nail file just to stop that water from flowing back down, just so we're not losing more water whilst we'll show you this repair. So as we can see, this is the device that stops the water from going into the system, and under here is the plunger, or the rubber that stops that seal. You can see with this one all the grime has built up around the edges, This stops it from creating a perfect seal, which means that the water can escape that seal, and that's how you lose the water. Now these are only a few pounds. You can get them from your local depot store or online, a few pounds to replace, or you can go about trying to clean it if the rubber's not being destroyed, or if it's not crumbled away, the rubber. You can go about trying to clean this, and here we have inside there. So this one actually looks like it's in decent condition. I'll give this a good clean. So listen, what I'm going to do is actually clean all this away. On some of these you can actually flip this the other way around and use a fresh side, but on this particular one it can only go one way. So what I'm going to do is just use some normal multi-purpose surface wipes to make sure that this is nice and clean, and to get all this off. Just hold it here, a bit fiddle it, and then I'll just wipe away this with a surface wipe. And as you can see, all that hard water build up and gunge over time, as you start to clean it, all the corrosion comes off. It's disgusting there, can you see that? All this corrosion comes off. You want to make sure you want to get between there as well to help prevent this from warping. So I'll just clean inside there quickly. Once that's done as well, what I would do is with your wipe, you just give it a quick clean around the edges of here. What I will quickly just say is that if you have got any rings or watches on when accessing the cistern, make sure you take these off. As you heard then, unfortunately, that little scrape was me catching my watch on the side of the cistern. You can just see there where I've scratched it on the side of the toilet. So just make sure that you take off any rings or any watches. The inside of that is also nice and clean, because as you can see there is a little bit of mould and sludge that's created around the side, so we'll clean that off, and then once that's gone we can replace the plunger or the system back in, and the new clean plunger now can go back in exactly the same way. So in it goes to there, and then click it to the right, make sure it's seated properly. There you go, seated properly, and then move this and let that fill back up. And then what we'll do then is, once this is filled up, you see whether it's still leaking to the toilet from the cistern. So the cistern is back on, and now the moment of truth to check, see if this is leaking. So I'm looking like I did before at the water. At the moment I don't see any ripples. Sorry about the unsteady hand whilst I zoom in. I don't see any ripples on the surface of that water. So to now, that's good news. So let's just do the tissue method. So again, what I'm going to do is get a piece of tissue, fold that tissue, and then pull it towards the back. And as you can see, if I hold it there, as you can see, if I zoom in, there's no water coming from that cistern, and that over time is going to save you a lot of wasted water and potentially a call out to a plumber. Thanks for your time, thanks for watching, and please leave a message in the comments if this has helped you, and a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you like this video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.